Hi Ben, how do you handle an employee who's good at their job but clearly not happy anymore? I mean, firstly, when it comes to a question like this, I think the most important thing to recognize is if they're not happy anymore, they're not going to be as good an employee, right? It's just an absolute fact that someone who's happier, engaged, motivated is going to be doing better work than someone who's not so happy, not so engaged, and not incentivized. The second thing to recognize is how important this is as a leadership moment for you. And the reason I say that, right, is if someone stays at a company for a long time or a significant period of time, at some point they're going to dip, right? That's human nature. And it could be something happening in the professional in the sense of it's happening at work that you can directly contribute to, or it could be something that's happening in their personal lives, something they're struggling with was kind of leaking into their professional. And so the key thing you have to do as a leader is find out what's going on. Now, if it's personal, you don't need to get all the sort of details, but you need to understand where their head's at and let them know that you're in a position where you can try and support them as much as possible and create a safe space where they can kind of, not necessarily confide in you, because it's not about like understanding all of their secrets, but finding out where they're struggling at the moment in either life, professionally or personally, and come up with a concrete plan to help ease them. And it could just be additional support whilst they kind of sort their lives out, or it could be something that's happening in a professional sense, which you can directly sort of step in and say, right, I'm going to stop this or take this off your plate or help you out with it. But the key part is communication, but creating a kind of safe enough space where they feel comfortable being direct in their conversations with you.